Welcome to another special episode of Supernatural Stories. This episode is called Ghosts in the Next Room. And if you like our stories, please consider subscribing and press the bell notification icon to not miss any other episode. Today's story is from UXM and it features Mamat, who would like to share his story working the night shift and coming home late. The story starts here. So, this story happened to me 5 years ago. I usually work the night shift at my company, and this is an experience I cannot forget. So, one night, I was walking home normally under my block towards my house. I took the lift and I reached my unit and went in and grabbed.
Assalamualaikum.
I placed my shoes and called for my mother as usual. I put my items in my room and make my way to sit in the living room. At the side of my eye, I can see my mother praying as usual. Soon after, my mother went out of the room as she finished praying, and she told me to eat as she cooked for me something. So I ate with her and started chit-chatting. So usually the routine is me coming home late and placing my stuff in my room. My mother will also be there as she cooks food for me, but the scary part starts here. This happened one night. I was working, doing the task my boss sent me, and I asked my friend if he had finished the presentation my boss asked us to do. Suddenly, a text message came in my phone from my mother. Halfway reading through the text, my friend talked to me, so I can't manage to read the text fully. So when the time for me to leave have arrived, I packed my items and went home. Everything was normal so far. So I reached home and entered my house as per usual, placing my things and walking towards the living room. While walking, I saw my mother praying, but not thinking much, I waited on the couch. Suddenly, I fell asleep.
Mat, bangun Mat.
I woke up from a nightmare, sweating and thinking, where is my mother, as she always will call me to eat. So I peeked into her room and saw her swaying her body left and right while muttering some weird words. Suddenly, my friend called me. So I went into my room. While in my room, I read the text my mother sent me just now at work. She said that she will be at my grandma's place. So, who did I see in the room just now? Suddenly, I can hear the unknown thing call my name. At that moment, I was very scared, so I planned to run out of the house. So I slowly got off my bed and crept past the door, peeking in the living room. I quickly ran to my house door and unlocked it, but when I turned back, I saw something terrifying.
Mamat, bagaimana itu Mamat?
So, I fainted, and when I was awoken, My mother was already beside me. I think she knew something was wrong when I sounded so scared. And this is an encounter I will never forget. So thank you to UXM for allowing us to make supernatural stories and telling your ghost stories from your videos. And be sure to check them out. You won't regret it and you will enjoy their content. It is very, very good. Good night. Also, Hafiz got something to say.